Hey guys, we're headed to Nate's. The 55's been down a little while because I smoked the Th400 transmission in it. So we're going to fully tear it down, rebuild it, and I wanted to make it full manual valve body. I wanted to shift when I wanted to shift. And as you can see, we are at the state-of-the-art transmission rebuild facility known as Nate's Driveway. See that Micron filter? Don't use those. Use a screen filter. That's what costed this transmission. The pump had been whining forever, so... And here's how you can take your sweet ass time taking out a valve body in a Th400. Oh, and finally it's out. Remember to get your check balls. You're only going to put 2 of them back in it. Here's what the pressure plate for the direct clutch looked like. Yeah, that's broken in about 6 pieces. And given I was super gentle to this transmission its whole entire life, so I don't understand how it could be that tore up. I just don't get it. As you're taking everything out, be mindful and just stack it up. And if you look in the left corner over there, that's our orange professional internal transmission part stand. And as you can see, there was not really any heat in this transmission. It was dead cold. And the clutches looked great. I didn't even understand why we were going to rebuild it. And believe it or not, the best gunk cleaner that is out there is household oven cleaner. Then just bust out your pressure washer, put it on a pretty good high pressure, and just get after it. And make sure not to chock the stand, so you have to chase it. And you guys know what's going on here. Good old broken bolt in the case where the transmission pan bolts on. We welded and broke the nuts. Welded, broke the nuts. Welded, broke the nuts. Fought it. And finally, if you zoom in, it got a C-clamp. All right, and now for the mistakes. If you look there, that's the pump. And I pinched that seal right at the very end, putting the pump in. Sealed it up, stuck it in the car, and that wasn't the only issue. When you're highly modifying your valve body, and you take out the 2-3 accumulator spring, make sure you put a plug in that little hole right there. All right, guys, you guys are gonna love watching this. So watch the pressure. Pretty good, we're in park. And there's reverse. Neutral. Third. Second. And first. All right, so when you're installing the valve body, there's 2 gaskets and there's a mid plate. Well, if you look at the left corner, see that has a C? That means case. And this one says VB for valve body. And all of those pressures except for neutral and park were low. This happens if you put these in the wrong spot. All right, got that all straightened out. Got the valve body back in, gaskets correct. Filled it with fluid and took it for a drive. First, second, and third. Third should not be sporadic. Notice that's not holding and it's lower. Still have an issue. And as this transmission got more and more heat, it quit having third altogether. It wouldn't go into third. And third was super delayed. I would move the shifter, the gauge would change, and it would take forever to lock into third. All right, guys. This is rule 101. Pressure check it to make sure the clutch pack is sealed. That being said, the reason why third was acting so sporadic previously is because right here, the top seal and the bottom seal are in the correct spot. The second one from the bottom should be in the second from the bottom groove. But the second from top, you actually discard of for our modifications. And apparently I never understood the term, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. But if you put the wrong bushing, the wrong size bushing in here, that will never go down in there enough. So I fought it and fought it and fought it until we realized I stuck the wrong size bushing in there. Yes, there was plenty of hurdles that should have been missed, but that's okay, because all of it was a lesson learned.